Yo, what's up, everybody? I did have a video that I was supposed to put up yesterday, um, with the wake up, but I gotta talk to him about that video because there's like a few things I want to talk about. So we're gonna do that one soon, probably probably before I go out of town. Um, so we winning. You know what I'm saying? We winning. It is what it is. Like I'm not even tripping at this point. I'm not. Uh, so much shit about to go down. Motherfuckers just about to fuck around and find out. But I want to show you something because you know my people will not say nothing. Motherfuckers getting shot all the time. Little kids, grown folks, it don't matter. They're not gonna say shit. As soon as somebody tries to stop crime, now all of a sudden they march in the street and they talking about it's their streets. And if it was your streets like that, they'd be taken care of. But whatever. I want us to listen to why that is. This was on Roseanne Barr's page. It just let's just go through some shit we've already discussed, but let's talk about why they're out there so fucking stupid. Let's just listen.
Guys, remember some years ago, Trayvon Martin.
Yeah,
his heart was missing,
Yep.
and during that case, the parents of Trayvon Martin had no idea where he was for a period of about 4 days. They did not know where his body was. Now, former Vice President Dick Cheney was in the area during that time. Then all of a sudden, he gets a heart transplant. Now, I'm not trying to put two and two together. I am what I call an apostolic assassin in the Pentecostal mercenary. In other words, my job is to decapitate the system. So Trayvon Martin's body was serviced by what I call a Boule Society funeral home. Now, for your
let's go there.
just let him cook. Just let Larry.
Well, for one, we know that's true because his dad was a Prince Hall Mason. We all seen that. A lot of us feel that he sacrificed his own son. But since you're hearing it from somebody else, just keep going.
Cook.
Oh, thank you, Brother Jay. So the Boule Society is the equivalent of Yale University Skulls and Bones, because Black Americans were forbidden, ladies and gentlemen, of joining the Yale University Skulls and Bones. So with Rockefeller,
we've already discussed the 2 to 3 brothers that was offered it but turned it down. But brothers were offered it. They refused to do it. And we can see why. They probably felt outgunned. They probably didn't think they probably thought they would be sacrificed or something, so they just didn't. But they did offer them.
money. The Rockefellers were the ones that created the Boule Seeker Society, which is a Black seeker society that's now headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, which they
Isn't it called the Prince Albert Masons?
Didn't he say the Rockefellers made that? If the Rockefellers helped, even though that's not very true, because like Prince Hall go way back, but I guess he's talking about the establishment of it in Philadelphia with the fraternities. You know what I'm saying? Because just because it's Prince Hall Masons in 1784, that has nothing to do with the fraternities. You know what I'm saying? That came later. So I get what he's saying. Let's just keep listening.
Yes, 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 absolutely. And they're all interconnected. And so the Prince Hall Masonic Order, you cannot become a Boule Secret Society member without being um, uh, a member of the Prince Masonic Order, the Prince Hall Masonic Order. So you got Barack Obama, his boyfriend Michelle Obama, then you got Eric Holder, okay, and then you got Reverend Al, Vitamin B Deficient Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Eric Holder. All of these individuals, y'all gonna have me start preaching now, are a part of the Boule Secret Society. And so the term Boule is a Greek term meaning they are the guardians of the system that has kept Black folk in enslavement for over 500 years.
Guardians of the system. What do you think that means? For any anybody with some wisdom, oh shit. Anybody with some brains that watch this video, what does that mean? Guarders of the system. Isn't it odd to you that Blacks are all around this crime and they get tired of burying their people and they're sick of it, and then somebody tries to stop the crime, and then all you see on TV and in the tabloids and social media is advocating for ruckus to not let a person stop the crime? What did he just say about the Boule? What is their specialty? What are they here to do?
That is.
So when we talk about gatekeepers and people always are handlers, people are always referring to white people. Hold up. How is that when the triple OG is handling the new recruit gang member? How is that when, we can claim these white people in this industry, but it's like they don't go through white people first. They go through these niggas first. You get what I'm saying? Like, Jay was with Dame and them. Then he goes with these white people. Kanye's with Jay and them. Then he gets with these white people. Michael Jackson is with his dad, Motown. Then he gets with these white people. They are the holders or gatekeepers of the system. Okay, well, if it's a caste system and you're in the darkness and the Q Dogs run Black radio, shout out to Steve Harvey, doesn't it make sense why, the broad populace or, population of Black people, the ones that they see, the ones on TV, the athletes, the loudmouths on the internet, doesn't it make sense why they're so ass backward? Why they're so, gun hole for Africa and don't know no science over here where they actually live? Don't you think that's weird? That's not weird at all, that all they can tell you is some old civil rights shit, some old slavery shit, but they don't know no old Mason shit. But they can tell you all about gun hoeing to Africa and the Shango bone. And that not weird? Whatever. Remember, they're keepers of the system.
They are the guardians of the system that has kept Black folk in enslavement for over 500 years. So with Rockefeller money in 1904, the Boule Secret Society. Now, it's interesting that their logo is a half of a lion, half male, half.
I keep forgetting the Rockefellers is a family thing, just like the Rothschilds. You can't just say, oh, Jacob Rothschild. Man, there was Rothschild before him. So I get what he's saying about the Rockefeller shit. This is way before the Board of Education. Rockefeller's been doing cricket shit for a long, long time. You know what I'm saying?
a female with its right paw on an urn. You are in what they keep, which they keep the ashes of dead people. Now, if you go back at least 5,000 years into Greek antiquity, the original Boule logo was the same logo, half man, half woman, half lion with breasts, with its left paw on a skull. The present day logo has a right paw of this animal on an urn. So if you connect the term skull urn or urn skull on Google Images, it represents jewelry and necklaces, which witches and warlocks wear today, that carries the ashes of their dead loved ones. So the Boule,
I think they got that from Africans, but continue.
Society are the gatekeepers. They don't love the masses of Black Americans in the Black diaspora. So the Boule Secret Society, like Roland Martin, all of these, what I call house Negroes, these are the ones who are indeed the sellouts and are protecting of the pedophiles and protecting those who are destroying the Black community.
Hold on. Run it back.
And protecting, these are the ones who are indeed the sellouts, those who are destroying the Black community.
Now hold
when
up.
You look at the
everybody he named does not like Donald Trump. He brought up pedophiles, didn't he? He said they're the protectors of the pedophiles. Now think about it. All these rap entertainers are talking about is soliciting the women. That's all they're mainly talking about. So it's like, okay, we can see how all the sex trafficking and stuff gets involved. Then they're advocating for drug use. Then they're advocating for violence. Okay, so we can see how all of this goes down. But wait a minute. Remember, these are all Democrats, and these are all Democrat towns and listening to. So I just find it funny that somebody would make this, and they're, it's a joke, but it's really not a joke because it actually is what, is happening right now. It's actually what's happening right now in DC. It's just weird. Let me see something. Y'all don't find that weird? The video is in DC, but all you see is a bunch of white people. They're like breaking 90% of DC liberal protesters this weekend are white in a city that's majority Black and Hispanic. They don't live there. They're paid agitators. Who's funding this operation? And it's like, the reason I'm saying that is because old boy just said it. He just told you. It's like, yo, they're the guardians of the system. They're the reason that the system's still running the way that it's running. But they're also protecting all the pedophiles. Okay, you got Joe Biden right here taking a picture with these fools. And he's known for sniffing shirts or hair and sleeping with his overly aged daughter. And I mean, not sleeping with her, taking a shower with her. And she wrote a whole damn diary about it. Nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody just threw it in the rug. Remember, this is in America. So you got You got the whole pedo situation. You know, these 77.1 is all in America. You know what I'm saying? The man right behind you, whatever. But we're not gonna talk about that. We're just talking about, you know, Mr. 77.1. Okay, so they're protecting the pedophiles. This is what the Boule is doing. Okay, well, who do they have you voting for? These niggas. Okay, this is the motherfucker who, like, they call it Creepy Joe. They called him Creepy Joe for a reason. That shit wasn't made up. You know what I'm saying? It's like clipping after clipping after clipping. He frisking people's wives. He's sniffing on little girls. He talking to them weird. He's like, he doing all types of pedo weird shit. Okay, Bill Clinton's over there. Lola Express. They threw you off with the intern Monica Lewinsky, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with the facts. That was to throw us off. That was to throw us off. That Epstein shit been popping for a while because y'all showed pictures of him with Bill Gates. Bill Gates was a little nerd in that picture, bro. They was like hella young. But whatever. That's on y'all side. Okay, then Obama with the gay marriage thing, which let open the door for more pedophile weird shit. That's why the white American male is Mr. 77.1. It's like, that's why. But who's been running the show? Ain't nobody been listening to no conservative type of viewpoints. We've been listening to these leftists. Okay, well, like Buddy said, these people is they're the guardians of the system, which means what? Black has to remain in darkness. Black has to be the fucking Bojack on that. But why? Why? Because this is some dirty masonry. This is dirty masonry. This is foul Freemasonry. This is that Democrat shit, that Democrat shit, where you casting bullshit spells. You casting spells that pretty much one group is going to suffer at the end of it. So, you know, I know everybody's got a lot of other stuff to talk about, and you know, I do too, because like I said, I'm just reduction for the team, but for the strangers out there, like, look, we winning. Like, we've been on this shit. We've been telling y'all a long time ago. That's why the name of the video is, you know, we winning, so whatever, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these are hardworking people. I'm a hardworking person. The people that, you know, have been on this, these are hardworking people. It's not like we ain't got our stuff, you know, hook, line, and sinker. We straight out here. We doing real good. I'm just invested in the people that I have to be around. You know, I go in convenience stores, all different types of stuff. It's like, I'd want people on the ball of reality. And the man just told you, you know what I'm saying? He a Pentecostal, he old, you know, in the Bible follow, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Spooky is good in these situations. It's good. It's good because that means they doing their research too. So what did he have for me? He's like, yo, they're the gatekeepers of the system. And they're the ones that are also, you know, keeping these pedophiles from getting caught up. Sounds about right. If the white dude's Mr. 77.1 and the little small hat pale face, he's sucking the baby blood, giving syphilis, and both of these motherfuckers over here, Netanyahu, and this is way before Trump. I don't even want to hear nothing about Trump and Netanyahu. Man, motherfucking America been paying the fucking Israelis. So for all this to be going down, don't forget the white boy that wanted to put a computer chip in your head in 10 years. Now you got Gates wanting to make fucking weirdo carbon dioxide food. If I breathe in air, which is oxygen, and I breathe out carbon dioxide, which is dead oxygen, why the fuck would I eat that? You know, you just got to be more careful, you know? I don't know why that guy is still around. Like, Bill Gates needs to go sit somewhere and disappear. Like, bro, if I ever caught you in person, I'd spit on you. I'm sorry. I do not trust that piece of shit. I don't. He's just weird and dumb, and like, you just some old, like, you like the dad from fucking the Lost Boys and shit. Yo, you silly boy. You never supposed to be a vampire in your house. But I never forgot about you, Gara. It's like, that's the type motherfucker I could see this nigga doing. I could see him taking off the glasses and like really demoning out. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy that got little baby, the white dude. Oh, we're gonna have drunk hugs tonight. You ever see that motherfucker face? Man, watch what the hell is that name of that movie again? With Keanu Reeves. He was the comic book character and shit. What was his name? Constant? I forgot, but same type of eyes. Same type of eyes as the devil in that movie. It's like, dog, there is nothing there. This is black. This is pure darkness, motherfucker. And that's why y'all shouldn't be calling yourself that word. Because it's like, bro, the word already has a meaning to it. And then when you wonder why y'all is such chaos and why y'all are going through such a bad spell, maybe because you're taking it on. You're not even taking on the devil. You're taking on the actions of the devil. You're taking on just negative. That's what you're casting yourself into. Or is it these motherfuckers that are casting you in it? Remember, it's a dude from Barbados. He's the leader of the African tribe. I mean, the African lodge. It's not even fucking African. His mom's a fucking French and his dad's some English dude. He has nothing about Africa in him. That's spell check 1. 2, they're linked up with the Rockefellers. They're paying people off. Because I didn't even get to the Margaret Sanger part where he's like, basically, her 3 kids, like 2 of them wasn't even the man that she was with. Like, she had kids with multiple different people. And now it makes sense why the bitch would come up with abortions. Even if it's just for black people. Now you see why that bitch was deezy like that. Like, oh, yeah, that's no problem killing kids, getting rid of kids. Yeah, because this bitch sleeping around with multiple dudes. Lying to her husband about some kids that ain't even his. But he like, yo, they let her in the church. And paid the little pastors like $500 to let her speak to the congregation about aborting their kids. Who let the fruitcake in? Everybody talk about the choir leader as a fruitcake. Who let him in? Why did they let him in? Why has he always been there since y'all been around? Even before you. Why? If I'm telling you that you've been infiltrated and it makes perfect sense because these punk motherfuckers put you in a spell. You was never no damn black person. You was colored and Negro. Okay, whatever. You don't like that term. I don't give a fuck what you like. I know you weren't you weren't integrated yet, and I know you weren't placed under this status. And for some reason, they never told you about the status when they put you in it. They never even gave you that game. Everybody know all these foreigners around here hang around white people because what? They classified under white. You will be seeing them job applications, motherfucker. That's what it say. That don't mean that's what they checked. The fuck? The fuck? Motherfuckers telling you before you even get in America. Okay, you see those black people? Don't mess with them. Don't do bit of it. But you gonna tell me on the application they fucking not classifying themselves as white people. If they got the game that you don't have and you're not analyzing it, you're not getting it, and then you run into people trying to clean up crime in your neighborhood, little 3-year-old kids getting shot. We're tired of this shit. You want to ride against that. You want to march against that. Oh, no, these are our streets. Then why don't you take care of them? Because that's not part of the game. The part of the game is for you to be an idiot and lose. Arguing against common sense. That's when you know you in a rut. When you arguing against common sense the whole damn time, you was mad as fuck at Trump for this motherfucker. Always remember, we winning. So, whatever. Gee, like, that's how I look at this shit. I'm like, man, I don't get it. I hope these people got 401s. You know what I'm saying? You pay agitators. I know y'all got money. But I know y'all also on weirdo time, too. Y'all be drinking blood, sucking dick. Y'all on some other shit. But for the hard workers out here, oh, man. To earn your keep, in the field of life, the business, you know what I'm saying, getting up, earning yours, or have your own creation, you make it. I don't matter. I'm talking about having that vigor. Okay, then on top of that, having wisdom and knowledge and being able to see. Oh man, what? Winning, baby. We winning on so many different levels. It's crazy. I just wanted people to like really understand though. Y'all be trying to like love like persons instead of loving the information that the person is giving you. Y'all be too much into personalities. That's why people don't like Trump. Y'all just don't like his personality. But like business wise, this is one of the best presidents I've ever lived through. Are you fucking serious? He is kicking ass, tighten shit up. Yo, what the fuck you doing? Nigga, where's your papers at? Oh my God, this is so nigga, you ain't black punk. You ain't part of this fucking Constitution, the 14th Amendment, and you ain't none of that. Shut up. That's only them. Only them, like he said, yo, that shit was for the children of slaves. He didn't bring up nobody else. He like, dog, it's not for you. Plus, you sneaking in here. You disrespectful as hell. They ain't sneaking in. Everybody's trying to compare themselves to the smallest group that came out with the most stuff. Dog, they're still dunking on you today. You know what I'm saying? You can talk all that weakling victimhood bullshit you want. They're still dunking on you today. Every little white boy is looking at Jordan and LeBron and Kobe in the air. They're all like, damn. You know what I'm saying? All these white kids are going to have to live with the fact that fucking Jerome Bettis was knocking shit down. You know what I'm saying? What was that other brother? Oh, man. He used to play for the Vikings. Oh, man, fuck it. But countless of others. You know, I'm not saying that to be one-sided because there's plenty of baseball players. But all I'm saying is, man, we ain't got to worry about feeling no slavery or we're beneath people anymore. We ain't got to feel like that no more. But what we gonna have to do is start being honest. Bitch, you can't be out here complaining about, oh, we in poverty and stuff, and you see the people doing crime and fucking up your neighborhood, and then somebody try to stop it, and now you're going to march against that person. No, we're not doing that geek shit. You're not going to have motherfuckers coming in stealing your companies and your businesses, your opportunities. They're not going to offer it to you, but they offer it to them, and then they sell it to you, and it's like, bro, what are you talking about? This person not even supposed to be here. That's why you can't get no business done, but who keep letting them in? Who keep letting them in? Trump don't even want him here. I'm talking about the under the table people. I ain't even talking about see, you already knew what I was talking about. That's crazy. He knew it, though. He's like, he knew it. Adrian Peterson. That's crazy. He knew it. Adrian Peterson, I already know what you're talking about. But nah, they taking your stuff. They moving in your neighborhood. The Asian woman already admitted it. They give them loans only in black neighborhoods to set up shop. So you fooling yourself. You trying to unite with everybody, and it's only the white dude who hire you. You ain't never been working at Chan's fucking restaurant. Y'all ain't never been hired at Maria's taco shop. It's like y'all don't even make any sense. Y'all sitting here uniting with everybody who will not hire you. And they reaping off your benefits, and then they allow you to go out there and act stupid in the streets, arguing for your dumb voting points, just to turn around and say, look at these ignorant N-words. You don't get the game yet? Man, get away from them damn Democrats, dog. They're going to keep you like, you're going to be in the limelight, but you're going to die broke and stupid. You ain't going to have much to show for yourself. And your kids ain't really going to amount to nothing because Democrats never really amount to nothing. Only the white people get up in that group. Only white people really get paid. Everybody else is like a puppet. Excuse me. You could Bojangle around enough, you get to the top. But other than that, nah, you don't see no real business over there. It was on the Republican side where that black man was owning all them McDonald's and shit. That's where it's at. It's like You see Brian Donalds versus fucking any black fucking Democrat. It's like they all seem whiny and corny. It's like, bro, shut up. All the black Republicans except Tim Scott, he was a little girl, but it's like the other ones seem a little more, straight to the point. Like, look, man, I ain't playing this weird shit with you. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna play these games, but they just say it calm and subtle. But I don't care about red or blue. I'm talking about what's up with you. How y'all gonna let these people literally stop people from stopping crime in your cities where your grandmama at? And then why are you promoting crime? Why are you doing crime in 2025? Is you ignorant, boy? Is you ignorant? You ain't got no brains in you? Okay. It happens. Damn shame. But it's like, you have to figure that shit out because you ain't never heard a scene change. There's a whole nother energy around right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. That's what people don't get. I'm glad that Trump's putting a foot in people's ass that are still living a negative life. It's one thing when you're young, bro, but, a lot of these youth are being taught by older idiots. And they're like, yeah, the pen just letting out the OGs. The OGs should have known and learned by now. They've been locked up 10, 20 years. If you've been locked up 10, 15 years and you're going back to the streets to do the same old thing, you didn't learn a motherfucking thing. You're an idiot. Shouldn't be around nobody. But, I'll give you that one, though. That was a good thing to say. It is a contradiction because at the end of the day, nobody is going to lead you to the goal. You're going to have to lead yourself there. And it's like, my people, I don't know what they've been smoking on because this is some interesting shit they've been smoking on. It's like, this don't make no fucking sense. You've been arguing about a change. You want peace. And a person come through, there's been no killings for like a whole week ever since Trump did what he did. And it's like, for them to even say that, for them to even say there hasn't been a killing for a week. So what are you saying? There's been killings every day? It's like, so why are we not addressing this? Oh, because you ain't gonna take over our streets. Nigga, none of you are doing anything on these streets. Then we learned about lying data, so your police dirty? Your police dirty, they hiding cases? Oh, man. I'm out. All I'm saying is, hey, he told it. Excuse me, you can watch that whole joint on Roseanne Barr's channel. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, take what you need from it. Don't take everything. Don't sit there with them and just poly like they fucking know it all. But just take what you need from it and realize something. Yeah, the boo lady messed up black people with something awful. And it's like, you're not even understanding. You keep looking like a geek out here, but like on some dumb shit. Like, you look mad stupid. How many times you gonna keep doing this? How many times you gonna keep doing this bogus ass play where we fucking riot against the law? We keep, y'all niggas is not from that time. Y'all are not those people. And even then, some of that shit was stupid. Some of that shit didn't make any sense. It's like, sometimes you gotta grow up. Rioting is the voice of the voice. Man, shut up. Y'all got smartphones all the time. Y'all talk all fucking day. Don't ever act like y'all not getting y'all point across. People hear you everywhere. This ain't even just, black people in DC. No, this is everybody. Motherfuckers, your voice has been heard. That protesting shit is old and played out. It don't even make any sense. Y'all don't even be really protesting for nothing. How the fuck y'all protesting with Mr. 77.1 running around? Ain't nobody addressing it. That's what the fuck you should be protesting. You should be fucking protesting at the end of the day. Oh, why do we need all these illegals? Can we keep aborting all these fucking kids? That's something you should be protesting. You should also be protesting, why are we letting these bonehead ass women fucking make these kids and not make families? Nigga, nobody said you here to run around Earth causing chaos in other people's life. You making kids and being irresponsible. You're not even raising them in a two-parent home. Why Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion. Do something correct for once. Then from there, we'll work on that. I say that to say this. Same thing to the Democrats. Do something correct for once. And then maybe we'll talk on that. But as long as y'all cities is crime filled and it's my color people getting shot the fuck up, fuck you. I don't give a shit about none of your stupid protests, none of this dumb shit that you're saying. You fucking work with the boule, and both of you are stupid as fuck for our better endeavors. That's what I will say. And we're over it. That motherfucker is corny as hell, and you're not gonna win because eventually, like, remember, it's only been 8 months. By the time we get into 2 fucking years, y'all gonna be on like a fucking gallows swing and shit. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be gone. I don't see you lasting. You just lost 20 seats. Yo, I don't see y'all lasting. I don't see the Democrats lasting, yo. At least not these type. These type Democrats are not gonna last. The ones that we've been around for the last 10 years, they're gone. They're about to be obliterated. These motherfuckers is homo, weirdo, like idiots. Like, and they never get nothing done right. As long as you yapping and running your mouth and sounding good, but nothing getting done right, after 10-something years, motherfucker gonna notice. Like, man, shut your punk ass up. You ain't doing shit right. As far as all these gangs, Trump about to lay down the law. So everybody about to learn. He talking about Chicago next and New York. So I'm wondering if he gonna bust a ride to Cali. It's like, bruh, shit about to get serious. Niggas been running their fucking mouths for years, destroying the city, not doing shit right. And none of their kids have really, like, achieved anything. None of them. None of them. We don't want to hear it. Oh, she owns the ice skating rink. We don't care. I'm talking about some real shit. None of them. Might be time to clean it up. Motherfucker gonna have to give you something. Because locking people up, that's just locking people up. No. The people that are out there, the common people that don't do crime, they gonna have to link up. They're going to have to be like, look, when these fools get out, they are not welcome. You halfway house and make your own route, but you are not welcome around here. You have done too wrong for too long, and we don't want you. You have been no benefit. You just been here causing chaos. Have not put back, have not made nothing good. You must go. That's what it's got to be. So, on that note, yo, peace and love, man. We out. Just remember, hey, we winning. How's everybody 401ks doing out there? How's your bank savings doing? How's your little stash of cash, stacking up? How's all your other situations? Like, there's certain things we just don't talk about on the internet. I don't. There's one thing you'll learn about me, about all my videos. A lot of information I don't tell anybody. But I'm saying, how's your savings going? You guys good? Straight out there? You know what I'm saying? This is a little bouncy, but hey, everything's cash returned. I mean, in certain areas, yeah, you're right. But that's how they feel about us. You know what I'm saying? It's the same difference. It's the same difference. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, sometimes you just want something for you. I understand that. But on the other tip, nah, man. This is just an eye-opener. You know what I'm saying? You'd be doing a lot better in the spiritual sense if you just realize what's going on right now. You worried about all the, the flashy words and shit. 300,000 jobs gone. Taking over cities. Totalitarian. You just worried about all the wrong shit. What you need to be worried about is how long did you think you was going to be able to fuck up and make fuck up excuses about fucking up until finally it hit your ass in the head. Because, see, in 92, we weren't 36 trillion in debt. In 2000, 50 Cent, up in the club, we weren't 36 trillion in debt. All the civil rights and all that, we weren't 36 trillion in debt. Malcolm X, Martin Luther, we weren't 36 trillion in debt. See, you guys are talking about shit that was created when we were like 4 trillion in debt. Motherfuckers could create drugs and test them on your monkey ass. Shit, that's how much time we had. Shit, and that was only when we were 6 trillion in debt. Now it's 36, 37. And you wondering why it's crunch time all over America. Well, I just gave you something to think about. Goes.